Hi, I'm Cathryn Mora. I'm a book coach working with coaches, speakers, and entrepreneurs to help them write a quality book. And today's topic is, do you want to write a book but you're worried what other people will think? Now, this is something that, people say to me often, I want to write a book, but I'm a little bit worried about what people will think, or how others are going to judge me, or what they're going to say about me thinking I'm good enough to write a book. And so it's a very, very common fear. And when you think about it, it's important to think about why you care. And I know it's because, look, society tells us we should act a certain way, dress a certain way, think a certain way, and anything outside that is not good. Anything that's sort of not the norm or that's different can be a little bit sort of scary and on the edge. But when you think about it, how many of the brilliant, inspiring people you've seen do follow that norm? Actors and creative people, other authors, speakers, game changers, inventors, all those people who you look up to or who you're inspired by, I can pretty much guarantee that they don't follow that norm. They've broken out and done something different. And in fact, I was thinking just now about Bill Gates was saying once that, be nice to nerds in high school because you're going to be working for one later. And similarly to that, the traits that make you different as a child are often the things that make you successful as an adult. So, being outside the norm is a really common trait for people who are successful. So keep that in mind. It might just be you writing this book could be the thing that propels you into the limelight, that gets your message out to people, that changes lives, and that's pretty exciting. But we do live in a society where we do have a fear of rejection and a fear of judgment, and I think that's fairly normal until we can get to that point where we just realize that, what, firstly, haters are going to hate, as they say. There's always going to be someone who doesn't like you, just as you don't like everyone. Someone's not going to like you, they're not going to agree, they're going to criticize what you've done, and that's just going to happen. You can't control what people think, and you can't let those people stop you, because for all those haters, there's also people who are going to love you, who are going to crave hearing the next thing you say, who are going to be inspired and changed by what you say. And I get like a bit emotional thinking about the things that have impacted me, the books I've read, or the documentaries I've seen, or whatever. The people who created those, they've got to know that that thing has really impacted me and changed my life. So for all those people who are criticizing, there's probably 10 times that many who are going to love you and whose lives you can change. And that's pretty awesome. And at the same time, know that honestly, most people won't care what you're doing. They're too busy focused on themselves. So, like, it's the same when you go to the gym. If you're going to the gym and you're worried that you look like crap or that you're not lifting heavy enough or whatever, when you think about it, everyone else at the gym is so busy looking at themselves in the mirror and doing their own weights. Honestly, they don't even notice you. And you could spend all that time and energy worrying about something that honestly nobody's even noticing. I actually fell at the gym one time because the thing wasn't in the bench properly, and when I leaned back, the weights fell down and everything fell on me. Honestly, I yelled out, nobody even looked around. Like, that's how not noticing that people are of what you're doing. And so, like, when you write a book and put it out there, there's going to be so many people who don't even care because they're too busy worrying about their own lives. Then there's going to be the people who don't like you, and then there's going to be the people who love you. So there's like a whole mixture of people. Don't go focusing on the ones that don't love you, because they're just like this small piece of the pie. And I've just got some notes here. And so let's go beyond that on how you can start to overcome this general fear, practicing self-love and acceptance, knowing that you are enough. And I'll do another video on this, but you are enough. What you say, your message, it is important. And you got to where you are because of what you know and how you've helped people. This book is going to help you take that further. It's going to help you reach more people. It's going to give you a platform. It's going to help you get more exposure, create more visibility. And that's only a good thing, because the thing that you know and that you can help with is going to help people who are 5 or 10 steps behind you, or maybe less, who are dying to get where you are. And you hold that key to someone reaching a level that you're at. Now, you might still want to go further, but think about where you were 5 years ago and how you can help those people with your message. And if you can understand that, and you can also know that you are enough inside, you are strong enough, you're good enough, you're smart enough. There are so many things about you that are brilliant. If you can look in the mirror every day and practice some self-love affirmations, it might feel a bit weird, but the more you believe it, the less you're going to worry about what others think. And that's really important, because we live in a world where we can't let others bring us down. And life is too short. It's too short to worry about it. You don't want to wake up at 70. I say this all the time. You don't want to wake up at 70 and say, damn, I wish I'd written that book. I wish I'd gotten my message out. I wish I'd helped those people. You can do it right now if you just believe in yourself. Look, there's a process to go through for writing the book. You want to make sure you edit it well. You will have a good book cover design. There are all these things you want to do to make sure the book is quality. But the first step is believing that your book is needed, that you are needed, and that your message is needed. Don't let all these other people get out there and spread their message and you keep quiet. This is your time and you can make it happen. So I think this is probably a good place to end the video. That I hope that it's inspired you a little. Do reach out to me at any time. If you're just a little bit unsure that maybe the issue is you just haven't picked the right topic, or that you haven't got the right focus, or maybe now isn't the right time in your business. Maybe there's a couple of things you need to do first. This is something I often talk to people about when they come to me. It might just not be the right time for a book. Maybe a book is a 6 months time project, and right now you need to do a few other things. But this is something that I encounter all the time. So I encourage you to message me. I can help you brainstorm. Is it right time for you to write a book now? What's the book you should be writing? And who are you going to be helping? So sometimes when you tweak those things, everything falls into place and suddenly you get that confidence. So message me, drop a comment below. I'm very, very happy to help. And I want to help you get a beautiful, high quality book out into the world to change people, to inspire people, and to help others on their journey to get to where you are. And I really look forward to talking to you. See you soon.